Hello everybody, this is video 9, setting up your membership site. The goal for this video is to create a subdomain, create a WordPress blog, and then we're going to refer you to Wishlist because they have a litany of videos that you can use to set up your WordPress site. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, if you are working with HostGator, then you're probably very familiar with this screenshot. This is HostGator's control panel. And we're going to do a few things here. First, I'm going to explain to you how hosting works. When I first started online, I was very confused about hosting and websites. I thought that they were one and the same. Actually, they're quite different. Hosting is something whereas you're buying a hosting service. For example, if you were to buy land, you're just buying the land. You're not buying the house that comes with the land. And so you can buy the land, and depending on how big the land is, you can build multiple houses. And so with HostGator, you're buying the land, and then you can go to other places like GoDaddy or even HostGator and buy domain websites. And so when you buy the domain websites, you're actually building houses on top of that land. Okay, so we have the hosting services as the land, and then we have a domain website as the house. And then we can break it down even further, and we can say, well, we can actually build subdomains. And so by building subdomains, we're building additional subsidies. We're building additional rooms in that house or in our houses, so to speak. And so the one great thing about HostGator is that it allows you to create unlimited subdomains. So you can create a house, one house, and then you create all the subdomains that you desire. Okay, as long as you can park it and as long as your bandwidth is in sync, you should be okay. And so what I do is when I set up membership sites, I like to have a main site where visitors come and they can see and gather information about me and my business. And then a membership site, and this kind of stops or avoids a lot of slowness when it comes to loading my website, so on and so forth, especially if I'm hosting videos or I'm hosting any kind of Google Plus Hangouts. All those things are factors when you're trying to rank and work online. So with that being said, HostGator allows you to create unlimited subdomains. So you have the land, which is the hosting service, and you have the house, which is the domain, and then you have the subsidies, which are additional rooms you can actually build. All right, so it's a little confusing at first if you're just getting started, but sorry for those who are a little advanced. I had to explain that to some people who probably didn't know. All right, so let's go to subdomains here. And you can see HostGator makes it very easy for you as far as accessing different icons from their menu. And so all you have to do is just type in your membership site, what your membership site is going to be named, and then you're going to park it. Where do you want it to go? Okay, so basically my subdomain name is Bootstrappers, and I'm going to park it on totalbusinessmarketingmakeover.net. All right, and we hit create, and that's it. So what I'm going to show you how to do next is how to park a WordPress blog. Okay, so right now we have the hosting service, we have the domain site, the main site, and then we have the subdomain. However, there's nothing inside the subdomain. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to put something inside of it. We're going to put, WordPress blog inside of it. So let's go ahead and do that next. Okay, we're back, and we're back on my cPanel, and we're going to do a quick install, and we're going to install a WordPress blog. And so if you scroll all the way down to software and services, you're going to see a clock with an arrow scrolled across it, and you're going to click on that because you want to quick install WordPress blog. Now remember, we just created the subdomain, so all we're going to do is just go to the left hand side where it says blog software, click on the icon that says WordPress. We're going to click on this button here, continue, and all we're going to do is find the site that we just created. That's all we're going to do is find the site we just created, and then once we find that site, we can go ahead and enter our information. We can enter in our admin email, our blog title, admin user, first name and last name. And then once we do that, we can click install now, and it will be installed. Now, once it's installed, be careful because you want to be able to bookmark that site, so you're able to get back to it. So you can highlight it and you can cut and paste it somewhere, or you can bookmark it. your bookmark section on your toolbar on your computer, but make sure that you have all that information. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Wishlist Member and check out some of their cool videos. So we're here with Quick Start Video. From what I can recall, Wishlist offers numerous videos for you to get started using Wishlist Member. They also have a member section, a membership section, which I don't belong to. But if that's something that you want to try, you're more than welcome. It probably gives you a whole bunch of great information about how you can get more members to your website. But what they'll do is they will give you a series of training videos, and it'll be a great way for you to get started with Wishlist Member. The one great thing about Wishlist Member is that they do have really good support. So if you're stuck, you can always call them or contact them via email or through one of their forums, and they'll get back to you pretty consistently. So that's it for Wishlist Member. This concludes video 9. I will see you all in video 10.